I know, the bed is a total mess right now, but stick around because by the end of this video, I'm going to tell you why this one simple habit is actually the key to fixing your entire life. I'm not just giving you another book summary today. I'm giving you a roadmap straight from the heart of U.S. Navy SEAL training. Admiral William McRaven took years of pain, pressure, and grit and boiled them down into lessons that might seem small, maybe even trivial, but their impact on your soul is massive. And it all starts with one thing: make your bed. What makes this book truly special is that it doesn't talk to you while you're cozy on the couch. It talks to you while you're right in the middle of life's freezing ocean. These lessons are the thin line between the person who rings the bell and gives up and the one who pushes through to the very end with their head held high. If you feel lost in the chaos of daily life, these tips will tidy up your mind before they ever touch your sheets. A simple task, right? It might even make you smirk. But the truth is, making your bed is the very first battle you win in your day. In today's book breakdown, we're going to see why this tiny act is the foundation that builds the king, the warrior, and the magician within us. So grab your coffee and let's take that first step toward changing your life starting from minute one. Why are we always waiting for a miracle to flip our lives upside down in a second, when the secret is right there, literally under our noses, or more accurately, under our covers? Admiral William McRaven, this man has seen it all in the brutal Navy SEAL training, and he came out with one sentence that shifted the mindset of millions. He said, "If you want to change the world, start by making your bed." Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just a bed. I'm just pulling up the sheets and fluffing a pillow. What's the big deal? But wait, stay with me here. When you finish that first task of the morning, you're basically giving procrastination its first reality check. You're signaling to your brain that you're in control and you've got this. This isn't just tidying up, it's called stacking wins. One small win leads to a bigger one, until your entire day starts falling into place perfectly. And the best part? When you come back at night after a long, exhausting day out there, and you open your door to find a clean, fresh, made bed, it's a total mood shifter. That bed is a reminder that even if your day was chaotic, you did one thing right. And that's more than enough to let you sleep peacefully and gear up for tomorrow. It gives you that push to try again. The bottom line: success isn't a stroke of luck, and it doesn't happen overnight. Success is a long game made of small steps stacked on top of each other. Fix your bed in the morning, and you'll find yourself capable of fixing your entire life. Start your day with a small victory to set the tone for the rest of your journey. Admiral McRaven tells this story about a crew in SEAL training that everyone called the Munchkin Crew. These guys were barely 5'2", tiny compared to the giants around them. They looked like they didn't stand a chance. But here's the shocker. When they hit that freezing ocean water, the Munchkins outswam everyone. Why? Because it's the heart that swims, not the muscles. Grit isn't about height, it's about that fire burning deep inside your soul. Life doesn't give the trophy to the person with the best resume or the perfect body. It gives it to the person who refuses to quit. And you want to know what real bravery is? It's having the audacity to try. Most people spend their lives scared, hiding in the bleachers, criticizing the ones actually playing on the field. But like Roosevelt said, credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, the one who's willing to fail, look messy, and take the hit, but at least they stepped up. I know, it's uncomfortable, but guess what? Discomfort is the birthplace of courage. They have this punishment called the sugar cookie. If your uniform has one tiny wrinkle or your boots aren't like mirrors, the instructor orders you to dive into the ocean fully clothed, then roll around in the sand until you're covered from head to toe. You look like a literal sugar cookie. But here's the kicker: sometimes you'd get sugar cookied even if you did nothing wrong. Just bad luck, or an instructor having a bad day. That's the moment that breaks people. The moment you feel like life is unfair. But the secret isn't in the sand or the cold water. The secret is, are you going to cry and quit? Or are you going to brush off the sand and keep going? Life is exactly like that. You'll get passed over for a promotion. You'll lose when you did everything right. You have two choices: stay in the sand and complain, or brush yourself off, gear up, and floor it. Failure isn't your enemy. It's the forge that turns you into pure gold. The SEALs break the illusion that you can make it on your own. They have this brutal drill called surf torture. You have to link arms with your teammates, lie in the freezing surf, and let the waves crash over you. Your body is shivering, your teeth are chattering, and every cell in your body is screaming, quit. The only way to survive is to hold on to the person next to you. If one person lets go, the whole chain weakens. But if you lock arms, you get through the storm together. That's life. There's no such thing as a self-made person when things get dark. No one climbs the ladder alone. We all need a tribe. We all need someone to lean on when the water gets cold. So tell me, what was your sugar cookie moment? That one unfair situation that actually made you stronger. I'm waiting to hear your stories in the comments. Admiral McRaven tells this story about a moment during a brutal swim drill. Everyone was at their breaking point, their spirits were at sub-zero, and they were ready to throw in the towel. Then, out of nowhere, one guy started to sing. His voice was terrible, completely off-key, but he sang at the top of his lungs. Then another joined in, and soon, the whole class was singing as one. The water was still freezing. The pain didn't stop. But suddenly, hope was born right there in the middle of the ocean. That's what true leadership is all about. It's not about barking orders or being the loudest in the room. It's about lighting a candle of hope when everyone else only sees darkness. Think about it. Who's the boss or the friend who actually inspired you to keep going? Was it the one who made you feel small, or the one who made you truly mattered? Success is built shoulder to shoulder. And sometimes, just one voice in the dark is enough to recharge an entire team to finish the race. In SEAL training, they have something called the circus. If you fail a run or a swim by even a second, you're punished with extra hours of grueling exercise at the end of the day when you're already exhausted. Everyone is terrified of the circus because it means you start the next day even weaker. But here's the twist. The people who endured the circus, the ones who embraced the pain with a strong heart, they're the ones who came out the strongest. Their muscles were tired, but their stamina became legendary. They learned that they could push way past the limits they thought they had. You have your own circus too. Maybe it's a terrifying presentation at work, a confrontation you've been avoiding, or a high-stakes project that needs every ounce of your focus. It's so easy to run away or say I'm done, but those exact moments are what refine you, strengthen you, and show you that you're actually a rock. And by the way, being responsible doesn't mean panicking or burning yourself out even more. It's the exact opposite. The real skill is standing your ground. When the world is on fire and everyone else is losing their cool, the person takes a breath, plants their feet, and decides to think clearly. That is the person who becomes the anchor for everyone else. The bottom line. Here's the reality. Life is going to throw you into the circus a lot. Don't run. Step in with a strong heart and unleash the power inside you. Every time you push through that pressure, you're growing and redrawing the boundaries of what you're truly capable of. Did you know that in the middle of the Navy SEAL compound, there's a brass bell hanging right there? It's there for one reason only. If anyone feels like they can't take it anymore, they go and ring it. The moment you ring that bell, the pain is in a second. A hot meal, a warm shower, and a cozy bed are waiting for you. But the price? You quit. Every single day, someone breaks and rings that bell, because quitting is always the easiest way out. And trust me, life will give you 100 chances to quit. A chance to drop your dreams, to settle for less, or even to just give up on yourself. A voice will keep whispering in your ear, "That's enough. Take it easy. Take the shortcut." But if you really want to change your life, you have to tune out that whisper. Be proud of your future self. The truth is, no one escapes the pain. Everyone gets tired. But what separates the hero from the rest is that they keep going anyway. And believe me, the you from a few years in the future is going to look back at the you right now with so much pride. You'll be so grateful that you stayed tough and didn't ring that bell. To wrap it up, here are the 6 lessons from Admiral McRaven that will shift your life. Start small. Yes, make your bed. Choose courage over comfort and laziness. Get back up after you fall. Failure isn't the end. Lean on others and give them hope. Your tribe matters. Face the pressure head on. It's what refines you. And most importantly, never ever ring that bell. Final message. Each step might seem small on its own, but when you stack them up, they build a mountain of success. Tomorrow morning, as soon as you open your eyes, start with your first victory. Make your bed. Remember, your tiny choices are what change your life. and they might just change the entire world. At the end of the day, making your bed isn't just about smoothing out fabric. It's a message to your brain that you've got this and that you are the queen and the warrior of your own life, no matter how heavy the circumstances feel. If McRaven's words touched you today, then our journey together is just beginning. If you want to be part of this community and hear more book breakdowns with a different touch, I'd love for you to join the channel and hit that notification bell. I'm waiting to hear in the comments, what was the first win you achieved today?